says just, why can't I say that? That was dramatic. Ever. Hey guys, welcome back. So I've got Friday Favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I've got some new to me favorites that I've been loving, rediscovered some old favorites in my collection. Really enjoying pinky colors, still neutrals. Yeah, I really don't have a ton of favorites because I kept kind of grabbing for the same several things, but they're good favorites. So let's get to it. So I've been playing with some new birthday makeup, and this is definitely a standout favorite. I love this little palette. This is adorable. This is the I Heart Revolution. I think it's called the Cherry. It says just, why can't I say that? It says just cherry on the palette, but I want to say it's like the cherry chocolate mini palette or something like that. I'll link it for you. But look how adorable this packaging is. They have the cutest packaging. It does have a scent to it for sure. It's cherry scented and a little bit, well, not a little bit, quite a bit like Tylenol, like liquid Tylenol, the cherry scented one and flavored one. But I don't mind the scent. It's, you know, I mean, you can smell it a little bit like while you're doing your eyeshadow, but it's not like you smell it throughout the day. But FYI, it has a cherry scent to it. And it's overall just a very kind of cherry themed palette. But what I really liked about it and what kind of drew me to it is it has 3 lighter shades that are very glowy. So pretty. So I do have this on my eyes today, but then I have one other shadow with it that I'll share with you in just a second. But let me do some swatches for you. Very, very pretty. I will say I've noticed with Makeup Revolution palettes and the I Heart, I Heart Revolution palettes, I don't like to swatch them a ton because I feel like it can give them hard pan. But I don't notice that like as I'm using them. So just FYI. Oh, this one color. It's so pretty. Let me swatch this glowy one. Yeah, like even that one, I feel like I'm giving it hard pan. No! Because with a brush, I'll kind of drag it the opposite direction. And then they perform really nicely on the eyes. So I don't find any like, you know, problems with actually using them. It's just the swatching. Let me just go ahead and swatch them all. I wasn't going to, but why not? Let me just swatch them all. So fun. Now I will say it really doesn't have a blending shade in it, so I just used my bronzer with it and it worked great. Wore this on my birthday and then I've just been grabbing for it since. So fun. I think my favorites are the ones that I mentioned, the glowy ones, and they're really not swatching all that impressively. But if you drag your brush kind of the opposite direction to kind of get into that product, especially if you're getting some hard pan, just kind of drag it the opposite direction. And then I use it with a setting spray and wow, it like pops. It is so bright and beautiful. Really nice. So yeah, just use my bronzer for a little bit of a crease color and then all the shadows. So fun. Pulled out an OG, oldie but goodie, amazing, one of my very favorite ever shadows out of my collection. This is that was dramatic, ever, but it is that good. It's the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Amber Rush. Oh my goodness. So this is what I have kind of right in the middle of my lids. And then I put it on my lower lash line too. Inner corners of my eyes is one of the lightest shade actually from the Cherry palette. But I do have this one on. That's what we're talking about, is this one, Amber Rush. It's a beautiful rose gold color. And oh my gosh, it is so intensely liquid metallic looking. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this has been around for years, but this is tough to beat. I mean, look at that. That's dry. So I will sometimes use it with a setting spray, and that's what I did today. And then I wore this all over my lids one day with a setting spray. I mean, it really looks like melted metal, but it does dry there too. And this is one of those easy shadows that you can just throw on your eyes with some bronzer and you are done. Quick, easy eye look. It looks so pretty, but it's so easy, and then it looks like you put all this effort into it. Oh, I feel like these Infallible shadows are a little bit more challenging to find, but I hope they never get rid of them because I absolutely love them. especially this color, and Bronze Taupe, and Iced Latte. Is that what it's called? I think. The icy colored one, the really light one. The light pink one I love. They're just beautiful. But this one's one of the best. And loving another Cheekers blush from Covergirl. These are just awesome, y'all. They are like $3.44 on Amazon. So stinking affordable and so stinking good. Mine came a little bit cracked, so I just repaired it just because I'm like, it's fine. It can totally still be used. And for $3, I'm not worried about it. This one is Natural Rose. Oh my goodness. And it is so good. I use that cherry palette as a highlighter, so that's the highlighter I have on my cheekbones. But the blush is this. It is like the perfect springy, peachy pink sort of color. Oh my goodness. These are just one of those blushes, I don't know, that is really versatile. I mean, you can apply just a tiny little bit and you get a light, soft application. You can diffuse it well, or you can build it up on itself and get more intense color, get that pop on your cheeks. Beautiful. It's overall a satiny sort of a finish to it. But yeah, you can see I kind of built it up. So there it's a little bit more intense looking. They're so great. And I feel like also because they're so affordable and still a great formula, they're one of those blushes, you know, they have one that's called Pink Candy. So if you want a really bright pop of pink, but you don't want to spend $30 on a super bright pink blush that you may not wear very often, if, you know, I mean, you might wear it like 1 or 2 times for a fun occasion or whatever. You just don't want to spend a lot of money on it. You can get this. So it's like $3 or $4, and then you have your fun pink blush to play with a few times and enjoy it. So they're awesome. Okay, then for lips, I have one really easy lip color, and then I have this that I wore this week. So let's talk about the easy peasy one, but a plumping lip product. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Instant and Long-Term Lip Plumper. And this one is in Bubblegum Yum. They have several different colors now. I believe this one is the second. Like there's a clear one, and I think this one might be the lightest, or maybe the second. I don't remember, or third. What am I saying? You get what I'm saying. It's one of the lighter shades, but it's a really pretty, very light, very subtle pink. And if you haven't used the Lip Injection Extremes, they are definitely plumping. I don't even think you can see this. I guess maybe because I put, oh, that just looks totally clear. But when I put this on my lips, it doesn't look like that. I feel like it has a little bit more of a pink to it. Maybe it develops a little bit more pink, or maybe just going over my lips. I don't know. I'm not seeing any color there, but I really like it. It's very glossy. It looks really pretty on the lips, but if you don't like the plumping feeling, you will not like these because they are, when it says extreme, you can definitely feel the tingle on your lips. There, I feel like you can start to see a little bit of a tint. So very light. The other ones are definitely darker and have more color to them. It has a scent to it. It's kind of it smells really good. And it smells like something from my childhood. It's like strawberry, bubblegum, candy, something like that. It smells really, really good. So good scent to it. But yeah, it definitely tingles on the lips. I think I can see a little bit of a plumping look. I wouldn't say anything extreme. Like it says extreme. I think the extreme is more the tingling feeling. I would say it gives a little bit of a plumping look, but also because it's so glossy, that does help kind of give more of that plump, full look to the lips. So I really, really like these. And I like that they have more colors now. So you have different options, but they're all very light. I mean, clearly this one, super light. I mean, just has the slightest little tint of pink to it, but it's good. Okay, and then this guy. This is the Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in Seek Adventure. I really feel like these Superstay Ink crayons are growing on me. I feel like the more times I wear them, I get more used to their formula and really appreciate kind of what they have to offer. I mean, I still remember liking the color blurs better. So I think that's why I was a little bit like, I don't know about these, is because I love the color blurs so much. So I still do like those better, but the formula of these they're just really growing on me a lot. And this color, oh my goodness, absolutely love it. So yeah, Seek Adventure. I like that it is a bright pop of pink, but it's not neon. It's not a hot, hot pink, but it's still a bright, kind of petally pink is how I would describe it. Really a beautiful color. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Gorgeous. I feel like the outside packaging is pretty dang close on it, so I think it's pretty color accurate. Love that they're the color of the actual product inside, so it just makes it super easy for grabbing what you want. Easy peasy. Oh my gosh. So absolutely love the color of this. And y'all, the wear time is so impressive. I mean, literally you put it on at the beginning of the day, you have lunch, you drink iced tea during the day, you have dinner, and it's still on at the end of the night. Like I would have to remove it before I went to bed. So impressive. Now, not this bright. It doesn't stay like this bright throughout the day, but it does keep color throughout the day. It kind of, I would say, this particular color gets a little bit more subtle as you wear it. So it's a little bit more of a muted pink and just a little bit of a stain of a muted pink. But man, I was just so impressed. I'm like, it's still there. Wowie. So great wear time, super easy. You know, it's like a one and done lip color step, and just absolutely love the happy pink color. Okay guys, so those are all my favorites. So I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did, and let me know down below what you've been loving lately, or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to know that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!